Good morning, guys. As you can see, we are not in the BRZ. If you did not watch last video, we are redoing the BRZ in a whole new look. So I am in my mom's car and have been in her car for the past week. In the last video, we basically just got the car completely prepped and prepped for wrap and everything like that. Today, we are probably gonna start wrapping. We are going to be stripping the paint off of my wheels. All right, guys, garage is kind of a mess right now with all the parts everywhere, but just wanted to show y'all what we have gotten done already. So as you can see, most of all of the wide body pieces are completely off of the car. Took all of them off and sanded them down to get them nice and smooth. And we cleaned them off yesterday, so those are all good to go. Side skirts are over there. And then we also prepped the car for wrap, wiped it down with alcohol, basically got all the glue and old residue off of the car. We also have our little list here of everything that we need to get done. So today I'm gonna go back over the car and clean it with alcohol and clay bar it, make sure everything is good. And then we're also gonna strip the paint off the wheels and polish the lips. Basically get these three absolutely done today. And then these are all of the panels that I do for wrap. I usually do that every time I do a wrap. It's just easier for me to keep track of everything of what needs to be done. So I think first things first, we're gonna get started with trying to clean up this garage a little bit, give me some space to wrap, as well as air the car up because I'm kind of sitting sideways right now because I got a leak in this little bag. Coming from my little airline where the connection is, I have a leak. That bag just airs out over time, so I'm probably gonna air the car back up today. Also let it run for a little bit, let the battery kind of regenerate. I do want to for sure get some panels wrapped on this car today. So that way I can see the color on the car and kind of get some hype behind it, get me excited a little bit. All right, boys, we kind of got the garage cleaned up just a little bit. Got a lot of the parts moved out of the way now. I'm about to start taking the faces off of the wheels so that way I can go ahead and start stripping the paint on them. I'm hoping that this goes good because I've never done this before, so if something messes up, I mean, it's kind of gonna ruin the whole plan. So I'm really hoping that this works like I think it will. Wheel numero uno has been done. Boys, we've got all of the faces off of the wheels. I've numbered them to know which ones go to which, so I don't lose which ones are which because there's such minute differences. I was gonna call it after I did that, but I think I want to wrap my hood to kind of get a little motivation of seeing the color and seeing it done. So I think I'm gonna start prepping the hood for wrap and go ahead and wrap the hood tonight. All right, boys, I kind of got ahead of myself a little bit, but we got the wrap on here. First of all, this color looks freaking insane. I don't know that you can really see the color on camera, but this color is fire. I absolutely love this color. So excited to be doing this color. I'm gonna set my camera up here and hopefully it'll record it pretty well, but we'll do a little time lapse of me installing this. getting a little too old for this. Bending over and wrapping stuff because my back is killing me. But this color is absolutely insane. I mean, like just the way that it picks up the body lines and everything. Oh my goodness, dude, this is going to be the best color I've ever done on any car. I am so excited for this. The whole car is gonna look absolutely insane. I already know it. But the hood came out absolutely immaculate. There was a few rock chips underneath it from the old wrap, from rocks hitting the hood and stuff, but nothing too crazy. I haven't cut it. I'll probably cut it here in just a second. My battery is about to die, and my SD card is almost full of storage. But yeah guys, since my SD card is about full, that's pretty much all I'm gonna be able to record today. But this color looks freaking amazing. I am so excited for this. And the camera doesn't do it justice. From what I'm looking in, dude, camera does not do this justice by any means. It looks so much better in person. Yeah, I will be back in here tomorrow, wrapping some more. Hopefully gonna get a lot more done than just a hood today, but this color looks absolutely nuts. It is Tuesday, or no, it's Monday. And don't have a whole lot on the agenda. Probably just gonna try and get the roof and the trunk done, or part of the trunk done tonight. Had to do some tune stuff for this customer that I have that we've been trying to get a tune on him for a few days now, or about a week now. All right, boys, again, I got a little bit of ahead of myself. I kind of have to because I kind of have to hurry with this film, but we got the panel laid down. I'm now going to install it. You won't really be able to see the roof install, so I don't really have a place to set the camera. So I'm just gonna wrap this real quick and get it done with. All right, boys, roof is all finished up. I think that's about it for today. It's kind of starting to get dark. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. So roof came out all right. There's a decent bit of dust specks underneath it. I wouldn't let this probably stay on a customer's car, but for my car, it's not really that big of a deal. And it's not that noticeable, just a Nosatec picks up so much dust. And I'm about to show you all the big surprise this weekend that I've been wanting to show y'all for a minute now. I think I'm gonna call it for today. I know I didn't get much done, but it is what it is, it happens. Thankfully this weekend we have Labor Day, so I'll have an extra working day in case I am behind on this car. We're gonna make it happen, but yeah, that's it for today. What is up, ladies and gents? We are back. It is now Thursday. We're gonna try and get these wheels stripped today. That's one of the main things that we need to do today. And then whatever time we have after that, we're gonna be wrapping. So I just did a little bit of a test run to kind of see what the power washer would take off and see how good it would do. It takes off a little bit, really only the stuff that's already flaky. So like you can see, a lot of this on the inner barrel was really flaky. So that came off super easy, but as far as like what's around the lip, not a whole lot's coming off. All right, boys, so to use the paint stripper, I need a metal like container and a paintbrush, which I don't have. So I think for the meantime, we're just gonna do some wrapping. Yeah, I think right now we're just gonna focus on the trunk and then we'll focus on the sides after. All right, boys, we got the trunk laid out. Should be a super quick wrap for the trunk. Trunk is usually super fast. first part of the trunk is done. After wiping down the roof, I think if I have enough vinyl, I'm gonna redo the roof. Not like super happy with it, so I really kind of want to redo that one. But the trunk came out good. I like how the trunk looks, or the first part of the trunk. But mom is back now, so I'm gonna run to Home Depot so I can get this stuff to start stripping these wheels. But I'm back from Home Depot, and I got a little bit ahead of myself, and I went ahead and I wrapped this bottom part of the trunk. So I think I might end up just wrapping the rest of this trunk first before I start on the wheels. So I've got the bottom part of this trunk deck lid wrapped. I think I'm gonna end up rewrapping the top of the trunk. There's some little pieces in here that are kind of weird looking, and I'm not too happy with it, so I may end up just wrapping the whole top part of the trunk again. So I think I'm gonna leave that there, and it's already like almost 3 o'clock, so kind of need to get moving on these wheels. All right, so we're gonna have to pour it into this. It said that I needed a metal container, but I couldn't find one. So I guess we're just gonna have to go with this for now. I'm gonna try it on this really messed up one first and see kind of how it goes, since this one is like the worst looking one. So we're just gonna get some of it on the brush here. I'm just gonna kind of apply it. So I guess we let it sit and see what happens. I know it said that it wasn't supposed to dry, but it kind of looks like it did. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out if this works or not. I mean, it kind of looked like it dried a little bit, but I mean, I really can't tell. I don't know. I guess we'll let it sit and see what happens. So after the first little coat, I decided to power wash it off. Comes off pretty nice. I mean, it's got some little chunks here and there that I'm gonna have to get off, but I mean, it's coming off really, really nice. I'll have to wash them after and then make sure I polish them and stuff, but I have a feeling this stuff's really gonna work. So I'm about to go through and just coat a full wheel and see what that looks like and how long it takes to do that. I may end up just having to do like half a wheel at a time, but we'll see. So I just coated a whole wheel, and it's already putting in work and stripping a lot of this paint off. Man, y'all can't really see it, but man, dude, this thing looks crazy. So after a couple coats and kind of washing it off, this is about where we're at. This one is almost completely stripped. I'm not really gonna get like in the inner barrel because it really doesn't matter. This one, had to do a little bit more coats, but so far it's starting to strip a little bit more, so hopefully not much longer and these two will be done and I can go ahead and start polishing those while the other two strip. So I'm kind of just focusing on 2 at a time, so that way I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. But yeah, we're gonna see here in just a minute how both of them look. Hopefully they look good, and I can go ahead and start polishing them. This is the progress so far. This one's almost completely done. Or no, this one still has a little bit left. This one's almost completely done. Let me see if I can't adjust this a little bit for y'all. So this one is almost completely done. That one I just stripped not long ago. This one still has a good bit to go. That one has not been stripped at all. But this is definitely taking a lot longer than I thought it would, so it kind of sucks. And it's also starting to pick up and rain just a little bit, so may have to put an end on the wheels tonight. All right, ladies and gents, it is like 9 o'clock, but we've got 2 wheels finished. One more is almost done, and I'm gonna finish that one tomorrow. Same with this one. The faces I'm gonna be putting back in tomorrow, as well as polishing the lips. And then we'll be taking 2 of the wheels to the tire shop to get the tires put on, and then hopefully take the other 2 later in the day to get tires put on those as well. So, what's up, guys? We are back at it early this morning. Got a lot to do today, but we're gonna start by cleaning up these wheels. I don't think I'm gonna polish them because I can take the faces back off to polish if I need to. They look pretty clean as is. I might do like a quick little coat and that'd be about it. Yeah, it's a humid day today. Camera's already starting to fog up, so that's gonna make today interesting. But yeah, I'm about to get 2 of these wheels prepped. One of the wheels was almost done yesterday. 2 of them are done. I just have to put the faces back on. But this one just needs to be cleaned up, but it is done. That one's completely done. And this one is really, really close to being done. So, haven't even started that one yet. One of the wheels are fully put back together. And dude, this looks insanely good. Dude, I love this color combo so much. I'm so hyped to like fully see these on the car with the new color. It's gonna look insane. But I have to do some work on a buddy's car, but I have to run him to work, so I'm gonna do that, come back, finish this other wheel, put it together, and then take 2 wheels and tires to the tire shop, and then come back and hopefully finish the other 2, and then I gotta work on my buddy's car, and then after that, gonna work on the BRZ for the wrap after I drop these 2 off at the tire shop. So I will see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, it has been a very long and interesting morning so far, or day. We've barely gotten anything done because I had to run and do a bunch of stuff for the surprise that's coming up, which I'm going to be showing y'all probably tomorrow. Had to do a lot of stuff for that today, and then also had to fix my buddy's car. So now we're finally able to start working back on the BRZ. So I forgot to press record while wrapping it, but it's okay because I don't think I'm too happy with this. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but as you can see, you might be able to see it. Yeah, right there. That's just too much underneath the wrap for me, which is fine because I wanted to redo the whole top of the trunk anyways, and it'll be easier to wrap just the whole trunk and the top of the deck lid in general. So I think I'm going to pull this and just redo the whole top of the trunk. So, yeah. I think I might come back to that though. I think I might focus on the sides because the sides are what's going to take the longest as far as wrapping time. The trunk literally will take me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping these for wrap and wiping them down, and hopefully start wrapping them. All right, boys, so we've got the side laid out. My cut for my side skirt was a little off, so I cut off a really big piece on top, so I should be able to use that for the side skirt if I can't use the other one. So I'm about to get this wrapped. I'm gonna find a place that I can set y'all up so that way y'all can get a little bit of a time lapse of me wrapping this. change out the battery. We almost died there. We got this side laid. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not too bad. I've got a little bit of dust specks here and on the bottom as well, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. So it's just trimming this side out now, making sure everything is post heated and looks good. And then this side will be done. What's up, guys? It is now Saturday. Yesterday we did this side. I went ahead and threw the mirror on. I'll throw the handles on probably later. Now we're gonna be prepping for this side today. Hopefully we can get the rear bumper done today as well, and the top of the trunk, so that way we can have the full body of the car done today. Oh. Abby is a certified wrapper now.
Yes, I wrapped the door.
She helped me wrap this side.
The whole thing by myself. By myself. The whole thing.
I've been wrapping for a minute. Abby helped me out on this side, but we got this side laid. I just need to tuck it and cut it now, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping the rear bumper and hopefully get that wrapped today. May or may not get the bumper done tonight, I'm not entirely sure, but we will see. Good morning, good morning. It is now Sunday. I had to kind of speed wrap a little bit yesterday, so I wasn't able to really film much. But yesterday we got this side done. Still need to cut a little bit of it, but we also laid the rear bumper and got that all laid out. Still need to trim and cut it and finish laying the rest of it. But all right, guys, I know I've been everywhere as far as updating y'all, but got this side plus the rear bumper cut out. I've also got the taillights back on, and I went ahead and put both of the mirrors and handles on plus the door cards. So now I've got the fenders attached to the car, and I'm trying to wrap those, and then I'll attach the front fenders to the car and then wrap those as well. I've already got all my pieces cut out. We also need to possibly strip the wheels today. Abby's gonna give it a try.
I got this.
Yeah, she got it. We also need to wrap the side skirts. I keep forgetting about the side skirts, but we need to make sure that we wrap those and not forget them. We made a bunch of progress on the car. We got the rear wide body pieces wrapped, and I've got one of the fenders wrapped. Not as much as I had initially wanted to have wrapped. I wanted to have both fenders done today, but the fenders I forgot take me a lot longer than I thought they did, so I'm just gonna have to do another one tomorrow. But thankfully, Abby finished stripping the wheels today. She knocked that out for me. She did pretty good. She did a lot better job than me. But so all of the wheels are stripped. Those are good to go. They just need to be polished and then put the faces in them. So thankfully tomorrow is just strictly wrapping. So I should be honestly able to finish all the wrapping tomorrow. All right, boys, so I came in and started busting some tail. We now have the other fender done. So now we can start working towards getting the side skirts done and then the front bumper. So another thing that we are able to knock off the list. Slowly but surely we're getting it done. Hopefully I can get all of the wrapping done today. That's the main plan, is to get everything done wrapping today. We got this headlight fitment basically completely dialed in. This fits so much better than it used to. There's a little bit of a gap here, but nothing too crazy. And then over here is really, really good as well. Again, but I think this one's is like completely perfect. I don't think it gets any better than that. So we got the fender fitment dialed in, making some decent progress today. But we got a lot to go, especially if we want to get this front bumper wrapped. Definitely have a lot of progress. What's up, guys? It is now Wednesday. On Monday, did a bunch of inlays for the front bumper. I'm almost done with them. I only have about 3 more inlays to do, and then I can wrap the front bumper, but this is where we're at so far. So did an inlay on top of here. Did an inlay from here all the way to here. And then we're gonna do another inlay here like that. And then an inlay from here down to here. Plan today is to completely finish wrapping. I'm not gonna leave here until everything is wrapped. All right, guys, we have got the wheels back from the tire shop. I'm so excited to put these on the car. I am more than ready to see this thing start coming together. We got another inlay put in. You can kind of get the vision. I'm kind of going off of a way another installer did it on another Street Hunter kit. I think I like this inlay setup better than what I did last year for the first wrap, because it wasn't really that great. It didn't stay that well, so I think I like this a little bit better. What's up, guys? It is currently 8:43. Just pretty much got done with the bumper. It's about like 90% done. I just got to cut this little top piece, but bumper is basically done. All right, boys, 9:51. We are done wrapping the trunk, the front bumper, and I've got the side skirt over here kind of curing. So I'm gonna come in tomorrow, wrap the side skirt real quick, and then I'll get the rear bumper pieces and the gas cap done real fast. We can start throwing everything together. I will see you guys in the morning, and hopefully tomorrow is the last day. I'm crossing my fingers. We're gonna grind it out until it's done. But hey guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. What is good, gang? Good morning. Today is a big day. We must be finishing the car today. Definitely have a lot to do today. I do also need to get oil and change the oil on this car. It's been needing an oil change for a little bit. All right, boys, looky here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the wrap is completed. Now we can go ahead and start doing all of this. The more fun part for me, because I am so tired of wrapping this car. I am ready to do something other than wrap. So what I'm gonna focus on right now, while Mom is headed back, I'm going to clean up this garage of all the vinyl and backing paper, everything like that, get it all cleaned up and thrown away, because it is super, super messy. And then get ready to start installing some pieces. All right, ladies and gents, after a super long awaited finish line, we finally have the BRZ done, and it looks freaking amazing. Dude, these wheels just look so good. I am so happy with this turnout. It really needs to be wiped down, so if it looks dirty on camera, you may not even be able to see it on camera. Yeah, not really. Y'all can't really even like imagine what this looks like, but holy crap. It was such a long wait, but oh my goodness, it was worth every single bit of it. I am so happy and so ready to go home and finally get some sleep, because I am absolutely exhausted. I am drained more than no other and just ready to go home, man. Rebuilding this car is fun, but the toll that it can take on me sometimes is kind of overwhelming. But you know, seeing the finished product really makes everything feel so much better. And oh my goodness, man, it just looks so good. So that is it for this video. Again, I'm going to be recording TowCon and getting some content for y'all. I promise you, I will actually film in TowCon. I will not slack. I always slack at events. This is the first time I will not slack. I am making sure I'm getting content. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this process. And I hope y'all are ready to see the TowCon video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I will see you guys in the next one.